Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's September 21st, 2024. And, yeah, just in my house, chilling. Um, just kind of pacing around my room right now, again. Um, yeah, not much has been, going on. I'm still playing Borderlands 3 for the hunt, and I think tomorrow is the last day of the whole fundraiser thing. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna qualify again. Um, Even though I've tried to participate, these past like few years in it, but I can seem to never, uh, I guess, hit the requirements of the what was I gonna say? Seem to never hit the requirements of the event, because I guess one of the qualifiers is that you have to beat the main story, but I guess I've beat I guess because I beat Borderlands so many times, all the games, I kind of just don't care. I just want to do the fun stuff like the farming for weapons. So I always get distracted by that and never, at least like, hit the bases. And I think also, I think one of the other qualifiers is that you have to save the VODs that I stream on Twitch, which I can't do because I don't have what's it called, I'm not like subscribed to Twitch or whatever, to their one of their things or whatever, and so I have the free version of Twitch, I guess. I'm having a hard time thinking of what it's called, but yeah, I have the free version, and on the free version, your VODs are only saved up to 7 days, and then after the 7th day, it gets permanently deleted. So, and I guess you have to have like your VODs on there, so that I guess they can like check your VODs for proof that you did get the legendary weapons legitimately and not like cheated or whatever. So that's probably another reason why I won't do it, but I feel like that's not really like the point of the whole thing. The whole point is to raise money for charity and all that, so I feel like as long as I'm helping do that, the rest is kind of just whatever. Or at least that's how I feel about the whole thing. But yeah, having said that, I feel like I've done this year's been my best year in terms of like Borderlands 3 for the hunt, because I think all the other times I've only gotten like 20 something points or whatever, and now I'm all the way up to like 60, I think, which isn't a lot because I think the total amount is like 1,000 and something, so it's like literally nothing, but for me it's a lot. And also I only stream a couple hours a day, whereas other people, they're going like all day, or like 5-6 hours a day or whatever. So I can only do so much within a couple hours. But yeah, so that's kind of all I'm doing right now. In terms of streaming, but yeah, I think I've also been playing like Starfield, like on the side, like when I'm not when I'm not streaming, and I feel like I'm kind of done with Starfield now. I've kind of completed mostly everything that I've wanted to do. Um, I've joined all the factions. I've done some of the like side quests and stuff, and I feel like I'm kind of done. I even did some like achievement stuff, like build an outpost and all that. But yeah. Now I'll probably just wait till the new DLC comes out, which I think is like either next week or a couple weeks, I think. Which I'm pretty excited for that. I don't know if I'll play it. I mean, I will play it, but eventually, but not really sure when. Yeah, I don't know what else to really talk about. So, I guess I'll just use my wheel of topics to choose from, which I haven't really. It's been a couple episodes since I've done it, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna spin my wheel, see what comes up. Ooh, nobody. Yeah, I guess it was a few months ago that I saw Nobody, but yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. It's with Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul, and he basically plays like a John Wick type of person, but he's like an average person, and then with like a past or whatever. Like he used to be like some sort of like, I actually don't know, because I don't think they even like ever really like explain what he did to basically be a badass. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's from the same people that did John Wick, like maybe like the same director or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. I really like that the RZA is in it. It's kind of cool. Basically playing somewhat like himself, I think. And also kind of cool that they got Christopher Lloyd in there. Just kind of doing badass stuff. Also, who else? I think he plays his dad in the movie. But yeah, I really liked that movie. I really liked how it was done, and how it was like shot and filmed, and it was like edited very cleverly. Like it wasn't like an average. I don't know. It was very John Wick, but like not John Wick, I guess. Or no, you know what? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, really liked that movie. I think I gave it like 4.5 stars on Letterboxd. It was really good. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Yeah, probably have enough time for one more spin. Oh, wow, another movie. Anatomy of a Fall, which is a very different movie. I saw that like a few weeks ago. It's like this French movie about like it's about this couple and their kid who live out. Actually, I don't know where they live. I'm trying to think, because I don't think it was France. I don't know, because I just remember there being lots of snow, and I don't think there's places that snow in France. Or maybe there is. I don't know. But, yeah, it's about this couple who live, like, out in the, Man, I'm really having a hard time thinking today. I probably shouldn't have now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have topics on here that have been pretty old or didn't happen recently. Gotta start updating my wheel. But yeah, Anatomy of a Fall. It was about the husband who like kills himself, but the wife, they accuse the wife of murdering him, but didn't. So it's basically like a trial movie, where the whole movie is just about the trial and her, I guess, just explaining the situation, what happened. And their kid is blind too. So that becomes like a factor of like what he, gives his like testimony, what happened on that day or whatever. Because I guess the husband, I guess he jumps out the window and commits suicide, but they try to make it. They accuse the wife of like maybe like pushing him out, or something, and the whole movie's about like their relationship that wasn't really great to begin with, so maybe that was like a motive of some, I don't know. I thought it was okay. It was really interesting. I watched it on Hulu, and it was kind of annoying because on Hulu, they didn't have the subtitles like automatic they didn't have subtitles automatically, so I had to like turn them on, which I kind of don't like, because there are parts in the movie where it's like English, speaking moments, because the wife, she doesn't like speak French really well, so she speaks English for like half the movie, whereas everyone else speaks French. Man, I don't know. I don't really like watching movies with subtitles unless it's like a foreign movie like this one. But this one was kind of like half and half. So it's kind of annoying seeing subtitles when there's people speaking English. Because to me, like the subtitles are like really distracting. And I can't really like focus. Or I want to like focus on the screen. But I don't know. I just don't watch. I know a lot of people watch movies and shows with subtitles, but I personally don't. But yeah, another good movie, in my opinion, but for a different reason, I guess. Yeah, Anatomy of a Fall is like almost no action and a lot of dialogue, a lot of French dialogue to add on that. So if that doesn't sound appealing, then it's probably not for you. I think I also gave it 4 stars for that one too. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. I got nothing else to talk about, clearly. Tomorrow is the last day I'll play Borderlands 3, and then I'll go back to Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. Maybe I'll talk more about New Vegas next week. But yeah, that's about it. Hope anyone who's listening has had a great day, or is having a great day today. And yeah, and I'm out. Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's September 23rd, 2023, and yeah, chilling at the park as usual. It's a lot cooler now. Heat's starting to die down, which is awesome. I love it. Just that time of the year. Yeah. It's actually gonna look like it's gonna rain pretty soon. Hopefully not while I'm recording though. Fingers crossed. But yeah, just chilling. Not much has been going on this week, as usual. Still playing Persona 5. So, I think I mentioned it last week, but I decided that, because of my OCD and wanting to complete games before I move on to another game, and since Persona 5 is just way too big to try to finish it, I think I'm gonna try and hit 40 episodes with Persona 5 before I move on to Starfield. And right now I'm on episode 30 right now, so probably another 10 episodes of that, and then I'll start playing Starfield, just so that it's like a nice good number. I don't want to drop off Persona 5 on some random number of episodes, which I know sounds stupid and dumb. Like, why don't I just stop and, if I want to play Starfield, why don't I just play Starfield? But I don't know, just something in my brain. It's just like I can't leave Persona 5. I can't just drop it off. I gotta find the right number of episodes to leave it at before I move on to another game. I don't know, this probably sounds stupid, but I don't know, just how my brain works, I guess. But 40 episodes, and then I move on to Starfield. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, literally nothing's been going on, so this is probably going to be a wheel heavy episode. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my wheel. It's taking a bit of time. Alright. I guess for those who don't know, whenever I run out of things to talk about, which is every week, I kind of have a wheel of topics I spin. And yeah. And whatever it lands on, I'll talk about it for like a couple minutes or so. God damn it, hold on. Got a text. Someone. Alright. Sorry about that. Sorry that took so long. But, yeah, it's hard for me to like text and talk at the same time. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's spin the wheel. Ooh, Oppenheimer. I'm sure I've already talked about it before, but I went to go and see Oppenheimer a couple months ago. Back when I went to North Dakota to see my sister. It's one of the things I did while I was over there. And yeah, I went to go see it. I loved it. It was pretty awesome. I know that some people, whenever a Christopher Nolan movie comes out, there's always people talking about how like the sound mixing and stuff is really bad and all that. And I don't know. I mean, they're not wrong. Sound mixing is always off. But I still enjoy it. And with this movie, it kind of didn't really matter to me because it was all like science mumbo jumbo. Like it was stuff that I probably wouldn't even understand, even if they did. I could hear them, so I actually kind of didn't mind it. I did think it was kind of weird how there was like music like going on the whole time. It would have been nice to have like pauses, music breaks. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Went to go and see it. It was me. Well, actually, I went to the theater with me and my mom, my sister, and her boyfriend. But my sister and mom didn't want to go and see Oppenheimer, so we kind of split. Me and my sister's boyfriend went to go see Oppenheimer, and then my sister and mom, I think they went to go see Elemental, I think. I mean, they said they loved it, but whatever. As long as they had fun. But yeah, we went to go and see Oppenheimer, and we enjoyed it. And I think another complaint people had that I didn't mind was that they didn't like how the dropping of the bomb wasn't like the big. I guess people think the movie should have ended with the bomb dropping, or something like that, or like the climax of the movie should have been the bomb dropping, but it wasn't. It was like the trial that they had on Oppenheimer. Like I guess because people thought he was a spy, communist spy, and he was like. He was like testifying or something. I guess trying to prove that he wasn't working for communists or something like that. I don't know. It's been a month or two since I saw it, so it's still a little fuzzy in my head. But I remember thinking that I actually liked that part. Like I thought the movie actually got good, or it got more like intense, like after they dropped the bomb. And I don't know, me personally, I actually enjoyed that stuff. And then kind of like the reveal, like, I guess spoilers if you haven't seen Oppenheimer, but the reveal that Robert Downey Jr. character is like the bad guy of the movie, I guess, and he's trying to like get back at Oppenheimer because I guess there was a time where Oppenheimer kind of made fun of him for whatever. I don't know, like I said, plot points are kind of fuzzy, but yeah. But I actually enjoyed like the whole like trial part of that movie, which I guess some people didn't like. But yeah, highly recommend going to see Oppenheimer if you haven't already. Recommended seeing movies. I think it's still playing in movies too, probably like in select theaters or something like that. But yeah, when I went to go and see it, it was just like a regular viewing. I didn't go and see it in IMAX or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll give the wheel one more spin. Let's see. Fallout. I don't really remember why I had Fallout on here, but yeah, Fallout, probably one of my favorite video game franchises ever. Definitely like a top 3 for me. But yeah, I played all the Fallout games except for like the old school ones. I never played Fallout 1 or 2 or any like the strategy games like that. I'm talking more like the Bethesda games, like Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. I even played Fallout 76 for a little bit. That's probably my least favorite one, mostly just because of the online stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Fallout 76 probably my least favorite, and then Fallout 4 probably my most favorite. I guess if I had to rank them, I'd probably go Fallout 4. I always go back and forth between New Vegas and Fallout 3, but I think I'm gonna say Fallout 3, just because I probably played that one more and have more fond memories of that one. So yeah, so Fallout 4, Fallout 3, and then New Vegas is a close third. You know, I always go back and forth between those two, and then Fallout 76, and then I don't know if I'll ever play the other two games, Fallout 1 or 2, or even if I should or have to. But I do know just from seeing like pictures of like screenshots of it, it's one of those games are one of those like top-down view games, and I just really don't like those kind of games. Those type of games. It's just, I don't know. I'm more of like a third person, first person kind of guy, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for this week. Yeah, talk to you guys later, and yeah, I'm out.
Связь не твои, но